You said it's a moment of checking if you're compatible. Let's talk about that one too.
Yeah, so with compatibility, you have three elements. I mean, we mentioned the last time we spoke about that. As a human being, you operate on three levels.
Right.
Every human being should know you are a spirit. So you are a spiritual being. You have a mind, so you're a psychological being, and you live in a physical environment. So from your physical appearance to the things you interact with, that makes you a sociological being. So when you meet somebody that you want to marry, check the spiritual compatibility. And that one is so deep. In fact, many marriages are collapsing at that level. Because another person don't even know the spirit that he or she interacts with. I did counseling for some would-be couples. And I mean, the issue that came up was, you see, they've dated for 7 years. And the man felt, no, I can't marry you because of, he mentioned some kind of behavior, characters. But when we started looking at the assessment, from the man's background, no man has been able to pay for a woman's bride price. In fact, no man has, been able to say, okay, my craving engagement from the father to the brothers. So this is a spiritual element that you are struggling with. Meanwhile, he's not aware. He's just looking at the lady's behavior, that you are this, you are that. Meanwhile, you don't even have the spiritual energy to marry a woman. From the woman's background to, you can't even give birth when somebody pay your bride price. But meanwhile, when you sleep around, you can get pregnant. So we should understand that as human beings, we are dealing with spiritual element. An average person is so blind about spiritual. We just look at a woman standing there like, oh, I like the shape. We go beyond physical.
Right. Hello, good morning to you, Francis.
Yeah. Good
right.
morning, madam.
Thank you so much for calling.
Okay.
Okay. You can share your thoughts now.
Okay. I was actually listening to the counselor story when you were saying having sex with somebody you're not married to, the spiritual effect, and then he said as a marathon. And the part that shocks me is that he quoted the Bible to support the effect, which is fantastic. Now, growing up, I grew up with my grandmother and with some old people in my village. And we realize that there are certain things out there you dare not do, and you don't even do. Like having sex before marriage, what you are seeing today at their time, no, it is wrong, it is wrong. And it's cut across. So, 30 years around 90, 80 years, majority of about 99% of the marriage without knowing men.
Okay,
today, I'm coming. Today that Christianity is available, what's happening? It's easy in abundance. As you claim that book is the one that is helping us. And if what even the Bible is quoting, David, Solomon, they were the high rank officers of God. God anointed them, but they commit all those atrocities. So what are we saying? So let's do with moral. Let's let religion out. And deal with morality. And that is what our forefathers know. And they live a better life.
I see.
So if you don't quote the Bible, because if you go into the same Bible, David, which was anointed, slept with his general's wife and killed a woman. Solomon, who was anointed, slept with over 1,000 women. So what are we talking about? So it's about morality. Let's see morality. Yes, on the physical ground. And let us forget about these religious issues. Even the Quran, the same thing. So we should stop some of these things. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much for calling, Francis. Have a great day.
Let me give a quick response. You see, the Bible is a very interesting book. And the Bible addresses all kinds of issues. Now watch it. I don't know, I didn't hear much, but I heard him quoting Solomon. Now let me say this to our viewers, especially Christians. The Bible is just like a seawater. Right. Every river, every gutter, everything lives there. Meanwhile, so the Bible is a collection of books, history, and all kinds of things. And yet the Bible, God says, I've put my name on it. It is holy. Now watch it. Why would God put Solomon's behavior in the Bible? So let me help my brother to let him know that the Solomon he quoted, he should go and read the end of Solomon.
He didn't end well.
He died in a shrine. The women he married, they started worshiping idols. He started building shrines for them. So that wise man that the Bible calls died in a shrine. The Bible lives in there to let you know that when you want to copy the behavior of Solomon, then you should also know the end or your end.
Exactly.
God is so wise.
Yeah.
God didn't want to make the Bible like is so we say a whole no bonini. He wants to shape your behavior.
Right.
It's just like choosing a mentor. It's just like choosing somebody to follow. If you want to copy everything about the person, then you can predict your future. You understand?
Exactly.
So Solomon is there. He married over 1,000, whatever. So check the end of Solomon. So that when you also want to take the same path, you already know your end.
I see. Solomon didn't end well. So those of you who think, oh, Solomon cried, he was anointed, he slept with over 1,001 women, you just heard counselor. Probably you might not end well as well. Let's go.